sky. Two bites of the quake, quake. Don't leave, just stay there. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the After Problem. Welcome to the After Problem number 2. What did you guys think of the episode? I'm your host, SchizoSean TV, and today we will be discussing my plan to pull up against Eric July at Fan Expo Dallas, okay? On May 30th. I will be down there, Eric. There's nothing you can do to stop me, buddy, okay? I'm gonna hop up to you while you're hanging out at your stupid booth, selling your comics that are full of misprints and all this other crap, okay, Eric? And so you better look out for me, buddy, because I will hop up to you. You're going to be scared when you see a face like mine looking down at you, Eric, okay? And so we'll be discussing that later. But, that's the preview. I will be going to see Eric July soon. You'll see the video. Riley will be posting it, all right? Welcome to the After Problem. So what'd you guys think of Biggest Problem 189? I thought it was all right. I thought it was decent. I thought it was funny. But I'll be honest with you, the remote shows are a bitch. I mean, I think that's everyone agrees with that. The remote shows just kind of suck dick. You know, Vito's audio was atrocious. It was terrible. Vito, get your fucking audio fixed, buddy, okay? We can't handle this sort of crap, okay? It was bad. And not to mention, Vito's methed out the whole time. I mean, like Dick said, this explains so much. Vito's taking his fucking meth, his pharmaceutical meth, and he's just sitting there and, looking at the colors on Super Killer pixel by pixel. He's staring at his screen. He bought this new equipment all just to recolor a comic book that shouldn't even have color right now to begin with. I mean, come on, Vito. I gotta make sure that every pixel's just right. If I don't, then nobody's gonna like me anymore. It's like, buddy, you're ruining the show. He talks about how, why does everyone hate me? I don't know. Why does everyone hate me? I don't cause any drama. And it's like, bitch, you're still fucking around with Mitt and Riley. You're still in the group chat, last I heard. You're still motherfucking calling Riley a piss whore. I'm shocked he didn't say he was gonna rape Mitt today, because that's his usual MO. I'm sure before Boston we'll get another rape threat coming out of Vito. For sure. But, and I thought the problems were decent. Dick with the bad movie guilt. And I have not seen Friendship, although I do like Tim Robinson. I am a big fan of whatever the fuck his Netflix show is. But, I'm a big fan of that, so I probably wouldn't like it either. But when Dick was talking about that, he brought it up too, but it reminded me of Tim and Eric. I felt the same way about the $1 Million Movie. You just, because you like those guys, but then the $1 Million Movie comes out and it's not good. And you feel guilty because you want to like it so bad, but you can't because it sucks dick. So I can see where he was coming from. I thought that was a decent problem, not the best one. The donut shops, I mean, I agree with them. I think donut shops are getting too bougie and away from their roots of being the working man's breakfast treat. And, you got these, like, voodoo donut shops, and they're coming up with all these crazy, bougie, elitist things. It's like donuts, donuts are kind of an everyman food. But, I guess over in La La Land, over in Hollyweird, where Dick is at in California, I guess the donuts are really really not meeting up to the quality that he's used to. But I agree with him about the fucking sizzling bacon on the donuts. Oh man, maple bacon donuts. I mean, you can't get much better than that. And Vito, the fat ass, he's like arguing with Dick. It's like, bro, you should be more on board with this than Dick is. You love donuts, right? And you know, Vito's problem, what was his? Discounted food. You know, I didn't think that was the best problem. I thought his drone problem was better, but I do agree that was personally my favorite problem, was the discounted food, cuz at Taco Bell, I get very frustrated when they get rid of the motherfucking nacho fries. Bring the nacho fries back, make it permanent, okay? I'm totally in agreement with this, with Vito on this one. And you know, his last problem of police drones is just fucking AO. I'll give the fat man credit for that one, okay? Because he's totally right about that. Fucking drones blow, okay? Police drones, that's insane. And you know, so I think that was the best problem of the night. That's what I would say, is the police drones were definitely the best problem of the night, despite Vito's methed out antics, okay? And so you know, also Vito's cat. Shout out to Vito's cat. I like Vito's cat. Although I hope he's not. He doesn't need to make it orgasm anytime soon. But I was a fan. I was a fan of Vito's cat. So you get, you know, Schizo Sean of the After Problem, host of the After Problem, is a big fan of Vito's cat. So fuck the haters on Vito's cat. Vito did sound like shit. Vito, you sounded like shit. You gotta fix the mic, buddy. Stop fucking around with Super Killer and making sure every motherfucking pixel is perfect for the coloring, and get your shit together. Get your audio fixed. We pay you, I don't know, $6,000 a month, Vito. $6,000 motherfucking dollars a month. And you can't be bothered to simply get a better microphone, Vito. I can't believe this. And you know, oh my goodness, bro, the theme song was fucked. I love the theme song of The Biggest Problem in the Universe, and it's just been fucked because of this bullshit tinnitus, okay? And Vito talking about making a new Balatro. I play Balatro, and I don't even know what the fuck Vito means with his game. It's like, bro, like, hello, what are we even doing here? You want to make Balatro, but with the slime from whatever the fuck, from Dragon Quest, from Maddox's bedroom, from his bedspread? What are we doing here, Vito? You're gonna get another guy to do all the hard work while you do the art direction or whatever the fuck. Like, Vito, what are we doing here? You're trying to make a new Balatro when your comic is still not out, Vito? It's still not out. What are we doing? Vito, the motherfucking terminal idea guy. Hey, we should make a new Vice. Hey everybody, what if I made Balatro, but it didn't make any sense, and I didn't have to do any of the work? Like, Vito, buddy, get all your methed up, slow release bullshit energy should only be going towards Super Killer. You know, you're driving around getting all this other bullshit, doing these whatnot streams, and what the fuck else ever, eating Taco Bell, whatever the fuck you're doing. Vito, get the fucking comic book out, buddy. No Balatro. You shouldn't even be playing Balatro, let alone making a new version. Are you insane? Vito, you're gonna go crazy when Super Killer releases and people give you mild criticism. I mean, we're definitely getting Maddox and Eric July Part 2 with you, Vito, because you are gonna lose it. There's no way Vito keeps his cool when Super Killer comes out and doesn't meet expectations. People are gonna rag on him, which, speaking of, let's do a little bit of that right now. Why not, since we're talking about it? Okay, Vito on his motherfucking Indiegogo. This is the update. This is the update that Vito was talking about this whole time. Okay, and what are we looking at here? I mean, come on, Vito. This is what we're all waiting for. What's causing all these delays? Oh, I had to get this new equipment. Oh, I had to do this. I had to do that. You just don't get it. The bleeding's wrong. What the fuck ever? It's like, Vito, look at this. You changed the fucking colors on these screens to go from, like, I mean, honestly, I prefer the top in most ways, because it's like, Vito, you go from this nice light blue on these boards here to baby puke green and this horrendous orange, Vito. What the fuck are we doing here, man? This was not necessary, Vito. And again, black and white, not an issue at all. But this is just ridiculous. And how much, I mean, is he going to recolor it again? Are we going to be making this shit purple? What the fuck are we doing here, Vito? And it's like, I'm so happy I didn't pay for Super Killer. I suggest everybody pirate it. That's what I'm going to do. Just pirate the motherfucker, ask for a refund, because this is what he's, everyone who paid him, this is what he's doing with the time you've given him through your money to let him sit on his fat ass and take meth and, obsess over the colors. Like, Vito, this is not, what are we doing here, buddy? But yeah, I went to the Indiegogo, and that was the huge update, everybody. So don't get too excited. Like, look at these new colors, guys. I mean, oh my, that's definitely worth the extra. We're on day 747 since Super Killer's been released up here. Yeah, that's worth adding an extra hundreds days, extra weeks, months. It's totally worth it, Vito. Yeah, good job. Keep doing that. Keep posting updates like that, please. More content for the after problem. Yeah, Vito the meth head, LOL. Why, bro? Yeah, that comment about the last 10 to 15 episodes of the other show is so real. That's so fucking real. I mean, Vito, he's already under so much stress in this meth, bro. And as Dick said, he keeps replying to comments. I mean, I don't know. I would hope to get Vito on here someday, but I don't want to piss you off too much, buddy. But oh yeah, he's lost 20K on Magic. So again, Vito, I lost at least $20,000 on Magic the Gathering. What are we doing here, bro? You're fucking around with Magic the Gathering. You are fucking around with your comic. Just get it out, bro. There's no need for all this. Oh, Star Realms, by the way, I have played Star Realms. Vito's totally right. The fucking aesthetic of Star Realms does suck ass. But, and that's with Vito's involvement, so I don't know. I take his word that it would have been worse without it. But Star Realms does have terrible UI. It's an okay game, but it does have terrible UI. I can personally vouch for that. Oh, financial audit. Vito, you fat motherfucker, you better get your ass on financial audit. I mean, hello, Vito, hello. I'm on the host of the After Problem, should not need to tell you this, but it's insane free advertising, bro. Caleb Hammer has like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of viewers. Get your fat ass on there. Take a break from the meth and the Chinese bathtub Ozempic and jerking your cats off and get your fat ass into financial audit, Vito. We need you on there. It would be hilarious to have them go through your fucking finances and see how much money you've blown on dumb bullshit. You've been fucking around, how much money you've lost in stocks and Magic and all this other shit. And have Caleb Hammer tear into you. It's free advertising, dummy. Hello, do it. Don't even do anything else. No podcast with blowbacks, no Balatro, no stupid Balatro spinoff that does not need to exist. I would say even pause Super Killer for this. You care about money, you fat greedy motherfucker. This will get you a shitload of money. Get your ass onto financial audit, Vito. Okay? And, stop having meth crash outs against Dick and the audience, and just, get your ass on financial audit. Let Caleb tear into you, okay, buddy? Also, my problem. I'm gonna have a problem every day on the After Problem. And just heads up, this might be a little bit of a shorter show. I'm still getting my bearings, and I'm still trying to figure out what we want to do with this show. But yes, Vito. Or no, excuse me. My own problem on the After Problem. The first problem for the After Problem is lying to the police. And this does have to do with my buddy, my best friend in the world, Eric July, which, as you can see to the left of me, over there we go, over there, I will be going to the Fan Expo, Eric July, because I'm owed an apology, and that's my biggest problem, is lying to the police, because as you can see in this police report that was about me, it says in here that Laser Eyes Brandon Johnson, the warehouse worker over at Ripasend, the Ripiverse warehouse, he says, and you can hear it in the police call as well, he fucking came out and talked to me, and that's a dirty lie, Laser Eyes. That's a dirty lie, and Eric July knows it's a lie, and you all owe me a motherfucking apology. And frankly, what I would like as an apology is I want you to sign the back of Vito's neck, okay? I want the Vito plushie signed by Eric July as a sign of contrition and apology for lying about me to the police and maybe getting a warrant out. I don't know. I very well may be a wanted man in the state of Texas, okay? Because Hibbity Jibbity Eric cannot handle getting teased and having a bunny man hop up to his warehouse, okay, Eric? And you can't stop me, buddy, okay? You could have the police pointing guns at me from every direction. And, you know, you could have Austin Metcalf's killer, Carmelo Anthony, standing next to you with a knife, okay? And I would still film the video that Riley wants me to film, okay? You will say hi to Comicsgate. You will sign the back of Vito's neck. You will, Eric July. I will get your signature on here, okay? And I don't care how many black thugs you may or may not have ready, you know, your thug buddies ready to gangbang on me. I don't care if you have a concealed carry gun that you shouldn't have, that you always threaten that you carry with you at comic conventions. I don't care, Eric, because I'm gonna be there, buddy. I'm hopping up to you. You can't escape me. You can't escape Riley. And guess what? Buddy, we're not done after this fan expo in Dallas, Eric, okay? I will be visiting Isom Knox, okay, buddy, so you better watch out. Isom Knox is getting a visit from the Bunny Man. I'm thinking of hopping over to his gosh dang cemetery, and I'm going to roll up, and I'm going to talk to Isom. I'm going to ask Isom what his favorite part of Isom is. The man, the myth, the legend, Isom Knox. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Isom's ghost will pop up. I don't know. Me and Riley we're engaging in some sort of dark magic here. I don't know. The Great Magnet may have some interesting things in store for me. And so, yes, guys, this part of the after problem, part of this show, is going to be you guys suggesting and hopefully, the humble bunny man asks for your funding. But in theory, I'm going to, you know, because I will be at Eric July's Fan Expo. I will be visiting, Eric, look at me in my pink bunny eyes. I will be visiting Isom Knox, Eric, okay? You will be signing the back of Vito's. You will be signing his neck. I will be visiting you in Dallas. And guess what, Eric? I am going to be going to Isom Knox's grave, okay? I will be pulling up there and hopping my happy bunny ass all over that cemetery. And there's nothing you can do to stop me, Eric. Okay? And here's the idea, guys. I want to do shit like this all the time. That's the after problem. That's the show. That's a big part of it. I want to go around fucking with these guys. I'm talking Maddox, guys. I'm talking anyone we can think of, any gems we collect, okay? I will be going around, and I will be going crazy with these guys. I'm going to have a great time making the after problem into something big. And guys, we're going to surpass Super Killer. That's the goal of this show, okay? The after problem will overtake Super Killer in relevancy and things produced, in quality. It's all coming up after problem and Schizo Sean TV, okay? And you know 740 days since motherfucking Vito has gotten Super Killer fully funded, and what do we have to show for it? Nothing but oh yeah, look at all these updated colors. Come on, Vito, come on, all right. And we haven't gotten a weight update, but this is the first week, because last week was technically the first show over on Twitch there. But guys, I am going to kick Vito's ass in a weight loss competition, okay? Because this fat motherfucker has all the resources in the world. He's got bathtub Ozempic. He has all this shit. And, I've already lost close to 10 pounds, Vito. And I can almost guarantee you, we don't know, because no Vito's booty. It got canceled. We don't know. But, Vito, guess what, bud? I'm going to kick your ass in that, too. I'm going to take everything from you, Vito, okay? Super Killer's going down. The Bunny Man is taking over. Shit, I might take your spot on the biggest problem, Vito. You don't know. But, you're one of the Bunny Man's biggest ops until you get your meth head act together, Vito. All right, buddy? And, for taking so much meth, You should be kicking my ass. No Ozempic on Bunnyman's end. No Ozempic, no meth, no nothing, Vito. But guess what? You are taking bathtub Ozempic and you're taking meth, and you should be able to kick my ass at this, Vito, especially because you're fat as fuck, so losing weight's a lot easier for you, buddy. It's a lot harder for me. I used to be fat as fuck, but not anymore, but I'm getting fat again. But Vito, 194, bud. I've already lost 10 pounds since the last show, and I can almost guarantee your fat ass fucking around with Magic the Gathering and taking meth for your colors hasn't lost any weight or has gained some. But so I'm going to kick your meth head ass at losing weight, Vito, you fat meth head motherfucker. And, I think, Hackamania. I was also going to do a bit of a Hackamania review, because I saw the live show, which I actually have. I have a photo here, guys, of me and Dick Masterson. The Bunny Man with Ito. Ito got to see his real-life counterpart. He got to see the show live. And that's also where I bought my Vito toy. Anyway, but Dick was great. He was great at the show, and as you can see behind us there, that's the stage where Hackamania, all the shows were going on, where Biggest Problem was. I was gonna fuck with Vito some more, but Carl came up and Riley canceled, and I don't have the same aura as Riley, not yet. I don't have the same cojones, so I didn't end up doing anything. But that will change as the After Problem goes, guys. Just you wait. The antics that this show produces are going to be great. I'm going to be making songs for the Biggest Problem. Hopefully next week I get on there. I'm going to be trying to do one every week. We got big things. The Bunny Man has big things planned for this show. Okay? But Hackamania, Dick was great. Everyone is great. But I can confirm, I asked everybody. I asked motherfucking everybody at Hackamania, and they all reported that Vito was annoying as fuck, blowing their phones up. I can confirm that in person. I've seen the texts. I've seen, hey, why won't you answer me? Am I coming to the Boston show? I don't know what to tell people. Okay, Vito is annoying as fuck. Biggest op of the After Problem right now is Vito Gesualdi. I'm coming for your spot, bitch. I'm coming for the co-host spot on the Biggest Problem. Okay, and all right, guys. So that being said, speaking of co-hosts, actually, I need a co-host. So if you're interested, reach out to my Twitter, Giant Green Groip or whatever. Leave a comment. But if you're interested in being co-host or shit, just being a guest host, ears are always open, and the show is evolving as we speak, and I'm just, if you any or just ideas for what I can do, anything about the show, just let me know. Shoot me a message. But if you are also a big fan of the Biggest Problem in the Universe, you've wanted to do something like this, I have no problem sharing my platform. Okay, I'll have you on. I want to create a community, guys. We don't have anything like this. Let's make it a real fucking community. Let's fucking connect. Let's talk shit. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm getting Adam Bush on eventually, because Adam Bush goes on everything. Mark my words, Adam motherfucking Bush, TV's very own, from WATP and Buffy fame, is going to be on the After Problem. I'm getting his ass on here eventually. And maybe my number one op, Vito, okay? Also, guys, if you're watching this, email motherfucking Sean, okay? Sean, the audio engineer. Email his ass, because we need to ensure that he comes to fucking Boston, guys. Okay? So email him. Email Sean and ask him, and be sincere. Like, sincerely ask him to come and express how much the show means to you and how much it would be great if he came there. And just be earnest. Don't, send one and then that's it. And if he doesn't come, whatever. But I'm trying to get an email campaign going because I want him there. That would be so great. Especially since Vito's not going. It'd be a really big fuck you to him. And I love the show, but this is my first live Road Rage. So I won't be able to meet Sean, the audio engineer, if he doesn't come to this one, because he's basically done with the show. So I humbly ask you, if you're a fan, please just shoot him a quick email. That's all I ask. And maybe, just maybe, it's worth a shot. Worst thing that happens, he gets a bunch of loving emails from fans, but it's worth a shot, I would say, because imagine Sean comes to the Boston show, no one knows, and he comes out and he does his guitar segment. That's what I sent in the email to him. I envisioned is him coming out to the guitar segment, everyone freaks out. It would be a insane moment in Dick's show, biggest problem in the universe history. So please, I humbly implore you, send an email to Sean the audio engineer and just ask him to show up. And one last thing before I sign off of the after problem. Thank you for showing up, by the way, to those that tuned in. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna bust my ass, especially because the first one I wasn't expecting to do, but this one I planned a little bit. I'm gonna put the work in, guys. I love this show. I love doing this. Let's go, baby. But the Bunny Man. But last thing, I want to try and do some gambling, kind of on Dick's baby. I'm thinking. When are we thinking? He said July, and I kind of want everybody to do this, but I'm gonna say July 18th. I'm saying July 18th. Bookmark it. If that's going to be such a win for the Bunny Man, the after problem, serious W if I get that right. All right. So, post your guesses in the comments. Post your guesses on the subreddit. And, thank you for tuning in. That's pretty much all I had was, just getting the basic format of the show going, and I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate Frog Tony allowing me to interview. I will get back on there, Frog Tony. I didn't forget about you. I'm not turning on my day ones. Riley is the motherfucking GOAT. Riley is the GOAT, okay? Undisputed. Fuck Vito. Vito's the op. Riley's the GOAT. And thank you, Frog Tony, and thank you everyone who tuned in. I will be here next Friday. Watch the after problem. This is going to be a bussin' show. We're going to take the biggest problem in the universe fan community to new levels. We're going to develop eventually our own shit. It's going to be great. I'm going to be going all over the country doing wild, random shit. And I appreciate everyone who wants to come along for the ride. So thank you. I will see you guys next week for the biggest problem, 190? Yeah, biggest problem 190. I'll see you guys then for the after problem, episode 3. And look out next week. I will be doing a show, but we will probably be going over. No, we will be going over my Eric July encounter because the next Friday is the first day, as you can see, of the Fan Expo. And so we'll be breaking down my video either on my channel or somewhere else, but look out for that. And then after that, we're going to be doing other crazy shit. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned for all that. I love you guys. Have a good night.